What's going on, guys? Welcome back. And I know it's been a while since I've been in here in the garage working on the car. Whatever, you know, I dropped Proving Grounds video, and then it was like me partying on the 4th of July, just having fun, celebrating America's birthday, and I haven't been on here working. Mainly because I got sick of telling you guys every single video that I was waiting on parts for the turbo that's not there, because it's over here. But fortunately, we've got our little precision box here, and the parts finally came. It was funny. I emailed the salesman that sold me the parts and said, hey man, just looking for an update because I can't seem to get one from anyone. He's like, I'll look into it. It shipped the next day. Weird how that works. Anyways, see if we can get this pulled out of here one-handed so I don't drop it. That works. Ish. There we go. And look at that. Right there we have a new turbine housing. And that's what I've been waiting on this entire time. This is the bigger housing. This is the smaller housing. And I messed up and ordered the smaller housing to begin with. It was a whole thing. I don't know. Either way, I have the bigger housing here. This is the oh, I don't have the light with me. Why would I? That there, as you can see, 63 AR. And this, let me get it out of the bag. This is an 82 AR. So a little bit more volute to this housing versus this housing. That's what they say. So I don't know. I'm no yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Anyways, next clip. So basically, I need to replace this housing, get turbo back in the manifold, and put a SID assembly back in the car. Now to go along with that, since the, well, I'll just talk about it. Okay, so if you guys know Brad over at Unified, I thought I had the same turbos in. We both have a 6266. I didn't know there was like 75 different variations of the dang turbo. Anyways, I had Eric at Unified build me my up pipe for this exhaust. Well, I said build me the same thing Brad has because I thought I had the same turbo. Well, I don't. My exhaust outlet here is actually smaller than Brad's turbo because Brad has a T4 flange. I have a T3 flange, and the difference between the T3 and T4 is the T4 flange you get an 81 AR and you get the big giant whatever 4-inch outlet, whatever it is. T3 flange you get the smaller little 3-inch here. So in other words, the up pipe had to be redone. So shout out to you, Eric, for helping me out with that. I still got to go pick that up, but not a big deal. It's just a couple hour drive down there, a couple hour drive back, and we're making more progress on this thing again. So I'm gonna get this thing swapped over. I've never done this before, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy because I mean they sent you, it's just bolts and these little thingies. So yeah, we're gonna get that done. Alright guys, so here we have it. She is back on the car. And we're back to where we were with the new back housing on it. So now, like I said, I just got to pick up the up pipe from Erica Unified, get that on here, finally have the exhaust on, and then we can figure out our radiator, get our radiator in, get our radiator lines run, finish up this electrical, and start making progress towards actually getting this thing fired up. So I'm at a standstill right now until I get that exhaust, which I might go and get tomorrow. And it might be in this video. I have not fully decided that yet, so if in the next clip you see me holding an up pipe, you know I went and got it. And if I just end up doing an outro, you know I didn't go get it. I don't know. I'm gonna figure that all out, and then yeah, we'll see in the next clip. Alright, so it's the next day, and we got the pipe. So I made the trip down to Brandon today, picked up the pipe, got the exhaust, and then this is gonna go on there. So I'm gonna get this bolted on, and then we're gonna see how much room we have for this radiator. So yeah, get that thing put on there. Alright, so we got the out pipe on there, and also went and put the wastegate on, the wastegate up pipe on, or dump tube, dump pipe, whatever the hell you want to call it. And here's our radiator situation. So obviously it doesn't fit right now, but it's also not even sitting on the weight plate completely. I don't know how well this is going to work. Yeah, you can see that foot right there is sitting off the wastegate. The other one's sitting on, or not on the wastegate, on the weight plate. The other one is, the back one's on the weight plate, this one's off the weight plate. So I'm thinking if I cut both feet off of the radiator, at least the other side, this side should drop down more, so hopefully it drops down enough to fit kind of just underneath the dump tube. And then I'll be able to bring this side towards the front of the car, and then hopefully that fits. Worst case scenario, for anybody who watches PFI Speed or Boosted Boys, you guys know the Freedom Civic. I was looking at that because that has a ram horn manifold on it with an up pipe. It's the only Civic I've been able to find like that. And they're still running the factory radiator support. So like if this was aftermarket, it's probably going to be an issue right now. But basically what they did is they just cut this out here, so there's more room for the radiator to fit, which is an option. If I have to go that route, I'll do it. Otherwise, if I have to, I'll just order a whole new whatever radiator support for the front. But I don't know. We're gonna make this work for now because I need this thing running. Not so much worried about that. So we're gonna make this work somehow. Just gotta figure out how to do it. But yeah, so now we're finally got exhaust, and we're finally start making some progress on this thing again. Like figuring that out, getting the lines run, getting all the rest of this electrical plugged in, and then really it's a matter of running a battery, getting a battery for it, and finishing up some electrical stuff, filling it with fluids, and then I think should be able to fire this thing, hopefully. Or at least put fuel in it, turn a fuel pump on, and make sure that none of my fuel lines leak, which I'm sure every single one of them does. But it is like 90 degrees outside right now, or 80 outside, and it's like 90 in the garage, and this is terrible because it's not air conditioned in here, and I'm dying. So got that done. Guys, kind of get a little update of where I'm at, where I've been, why I haven't been putting anything out. So now you're up to speed, and we're gonna get cracking on this thing again. So like, subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness.